I haven't done this in a while.
All right, and
I'm gonna
introduce
assume
the
it's all good.
podcast, Tonny. This is our brand new
Well, yeah,
podcast.
this is our new podcast. It's called Playing Adobe Premiere Pro. I have
Podcast?
podcast, yes, and then I have my good friend Daniel here. He's also playing Adobe Premiere Pro.
Yes, actually, I revolutionized playing Adobe Premiere Pro.
Yes, now we're both co-oping it, right? I
Oh
have
God.
uh,
All right, so our first topic on the podcast. What's the deal with airplane food? Am I right?
I know.
No, dude. No way. No fucking way.
What did you have a name? Wait, do we just call it Adobe Premiere Pro playing Adobe Premiere Pro podcast?
I
So
mean,
okay.
until we find a better name, I guess. Yeah.
Should I make a new channel for this too?
No. Keep it on
I'll
your
keep
your own channel.
no like cuz it wouldn't you wait, you want me to just put it on the channel I already upload stuff on?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Why not?
I don't know, it doesn't really fit that channel just cuz the name on it is like dumb.
All right, you want to change the? You want to make a new channel for this?
I mean, I can't. Yeah,
Alright,
I'd
alright,
rather.
you can. Yeah, I mean, sure. Go
Yeah,
for
dude,
it, dude.
multiple just have multiple it'll be my gaming channel in the future.
It's like at one point I had 5 Instagram accounts.
Dude, I have like 7 emails. 2 of them are for my parents.
You make emails for your parents?
Yeah, they have. My dad has his own email. I don't know if my mom actually has her own official email. My dad has
Can
one,
you
but he
can you
doesn't use
leak
it.
the emails and the passwords right now?
Yeah, okay. It's. Oh, that's weird. It
Muted
muted.
himself.
Yeah, it just muted. That's weird. I don't.
Hey Tony, do you want to learn how to edit like really well?
Yeah.
All right, well then all I'm gonna need is your mom's credit card number and those 3 wacky numbers on the back.
Oh, that's no problem. No problem.
Anyway, yeah. So we're talking about vlogging before the podcast started, right? Right, Tony?
Yep.
What were you saying about vlogging?
It's awkward. Imagine just whipping your phone out. You know, even if you're with your
I don't
friends.
have to imagine. I used to do it in high school. Bro.
Oh my god.
Like walking around school with my freaking phone out. I could never do it alone. I always did it with like friends around. And then like at some point during my senior year, like the second semester, because that's when I like started. I started the day after my birthday. Actually, the weekend of my birthday. I started vlogging, and like everyone was like really supportive, and like they loved it. I put the video out. They thought it was super funny. And like
And then you
at
never.
that point, at that point, it's really funny because you kind of like, I'm not saying I was like famous, right? But I went to like a small high school, so like everyone knew me.
Everyone, he's
Everyone,
the celebrity
teachers
in his
saw it,
school.
they loved it. They thought it was hilarious, right? But like you would find out so quick who your actual friends are because like people would come up that you haven't talked to in like years and they'd be like, "Can I be in your video, dude? Wouldn't it be so funny if we did this? Like, do you want to hang out now?" It's like,
Ooh.
wow. I was like,
Ooh.
wow, this is so weird.
You know, that's how I felt when you made your video. Cause I was like, the first thing I thought was, wait, he actually uploaded something. I was like, is it fake if I just tell him like, yo, in the future, remember
No,
me?
no, no, no,
Cause
no.
I was
That's
like,
not fake.
I
Because
like,
we actually talk.
yeah, cause I
It's
like do
fine.
it jokingly at first, but I'm like, is that kind of fucked up? Isn't that like that same thing like actual celebrities go through where it's like, oh, now they're famous, and then all the people that they used to talk to all of a sudden want to talk again, like it's like that stuff.
Tony, let's
Yo-
talk about this. Let's
what?
let's answer. What is fame?
What is fame?
It's gonna get so deep now. We're gonna change this to the philosophical podcast.
I think by definition it has something to do with numbers, right? The amount of people that know you and like
Yeah.
and those, I think there's 2 things. It's the amount of people that know you and then how spread out it is. If it's like a lot of people that know you but it's in like a concentrated area like your school, like if you're in high school,
Populated
it's like
population density.
yeah, so it's like
I guess you could say I was famous.
you were
in high
famous
school.
in your high school, but if I think like the famous like when you're like when you're well known by a lot of people, like highly populated, but it's also spread like all over. Like it's
Like
not
Brad
just your
Pitt.
yeah, it's like it's not just your high school, it's not just your city. If it's like if you're known by someone just randomly in the next state and just because of like something you do, specifically on the internet here, I think you're going towards famous. And then as more as it builds, I think that's famous.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I think I can definitely agree with that.
Yeah. It's
But no, yeah, I totally agree with you. It's really awkward to like vlog and stuff. Like I could never do it. Um,
I could get used to
like
it. I
in
think.
public.
I
Not
feel
me.
I could get used
Nah.
to it. I
Alone with friends,
with
sure.
friends, yes.
Alone,
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 take
no
some
way.
time. I'd
I
probably sneak off
cannot.
into a corner. If I'm like for whatever reason, if I'm in public, if I'm in like say I'm like on campus or something, right? Like I go to like
Right.
say I go to
Oh,
UH now.
fuck
If I'm on
no.
campus, bro, I'm going like just I'm just gonna walk like into the most random corridor if I have to vlog it. If like I just
I've
have
vlogged on
something to say.
campus before. It's literally like I'm holding my camera like at my belly button up, and there's no one around. That's how it is.
Have you seen those like have you seen vloggers where like you'll see their video and then they're just walking, they have a whole ass camera like it's yours but it's
Yeah,
like
with
in
like the
front
big
and
gorilla
yeah,
pod and the huge
and then
mic as
yeah,
well.
and it's just in your just looking at their face, they're walking, they're talking, they don't give a fuck about anybody. I low key if I became a vlogger, I feel like I could eventually do that. I feel
I
like I could
can't.
get used to it. Once it
I would
becomes
never be able to do that.
once it becomes like a living thing, like I'd be like fuck it, I don't care. They can
I'm
see
gonna
what
say
I'm doing.
something else right here. If anyone from my school is watching this, this might be a little controversial, but I created like a YouTube craze, like a YouTube trend at my school. I'm not like joking right now. Like
Other
I
people
made a
started uploading.
channel. After a month, there were at least three other channels
You know what I think it
in
is?
my grade
I
that were competing with me.
I think it was because I think everybody, especially in our age, like where we were like kind of really anxious and like still like we still socially want to be like normal and shit. I think it's
Right.
just everyone probably wants to be famous and wants to. In this case, it's YouTube. Everyone probably
Right.
wanted to just like I want to vlog my life. That looks fun, but it's like it looks so awkward because now if you're like you were the first person to do it, you're just like fuck it, you just did it, right? So now everyone's
Yeah.
like, wait, there's already someone else doing it. It's not weird anymore, right? There's already other
Yeah,
people doing
exactly.
it. It's like
Yeah.
it's that crowd mentality, and then that's why it started. That's
Except it
probably how
didn't
it
work
happened.
out because since it's so small and it was so soon after I did it, it honestly kind of ruined their channels. If I'm being honest here, like people would just be like, "You're just copying Daniel," you know? Because there
Yeah,
was a girl who would like vlog and like people were like flaming her. Like there's this one clip of her at school where she pulls out the camera. It's our senior signing day, so you're like you go up in the auditorium and you're like, "Hi, my name is Daniel and I'm going to this college," right? So she walks on the stage with her camera out and she's like, "Hi, my name is blank." And you can just hear people booing.
oh, it's so messed
And
up.
I was like, "Oh, but she props to her. She doesn't care at all." Like she is one of those people that I'm talking about where it's like no shame in vlogging. Like she doesn't care.
Would
She
you
will
have
pull
done
out her
that?
camera.
Wait, what do you think the reactions of the crowd would be if you did that? Where everyone knew it was already you who started it. If you walked onto that stage,
Maybe I think I'd have people cheering.
I think people would cheer because they'd be like, "Oh shit, this is our chance to get in this video." I mean, it might be like a couple seconds, but for a second,
I
you
didn't
could, you
do it,
could,
though.
dude. I would love to have seen that if you actually
I
did
didn't
it.
have the balls. I was on stage and I did pull out like my camera, but like I wasn't the one talking. It was because there's this kind of cringy kid at my school, right? And so we were like, he's gonna pull some shit. Like we know it, like 100%. Like his brain cells have given up on him. He's like already down to his like last 5 chromosomes. Like he's gonna chimp out like right now. So I get 5 of my friends. I shit you not. 5 of my friends, because we're all sitting on stage. I get 5 of my friends to all pull out their phones and record him at the same time, and he starts doing like the super dab. You know, like where you dab like 30 times in rapid succession
Yeah, there's a
on stage, and I have 5 angles of it around the whole stage, and I made like this really stupid edit.
dude.
Oh my god,
There
dude.
is a video of me on someone's channel. I think the video is privated, but there is a video of me on someone's channel that they edited for me to dab like that multiple times to a song.
Oh no.
It was Roland. Roland did that video. I sent him a
Here,
video of it.
I'm gonna unlist the video so you can watch it. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Is it okay if I put it on my screen?
Sure.
Okay, okay.
I'll put it on unlisted and then I'll send you the link and
The-
then I'll tell you at what time.
Okay. Wait, you can just send me the link at the time.
I can.
Yeah, so like go to do that certain time you want to send me it, and then there's a share button at the bottom. I think if you share it with link, there's a box that says share or start at whatever time, whatever you left off at.
Oh, I made a montage for graduation too. That was pretty sick.
That's dope. I like those
Um,
videos sometimes. I think it's fun.
oh really? It's like a 2 minute long video. It's really shitty montage. It got 174 views. This is not bad. I got a lot of copyright claims back in the day because I used music without permission.
Yeah, it doesn't matter unless you're like fucking making money though.
Yeah, it just. I
It
was like,
doesn't
I don't
matter.
care. I'm just
Literally,
I'm gonna steal your music. I don't
it
give a
doesn't
crap.
matter unless you're making money off the video. Whether that gets into this podcast, who knows? What I just said right now.
I'm a thief.
I literally just have my YouTube like recommended videos just on my screen right now being recorded. And every video I look at, I'm just being judged, but I don't really care because I enjoy almost all these videos.
People threw a party for my 50th subscriber.
Your 50th subscriber? That's literally wait. So are most of your subscribers just your people that went to your high school? Then is that what happened?
Yeah.
That's dope.
I got a prom vlog.
A prom vlog, dude.
Yeah. Let me see what else. Oh, this might be my all-time favorite video of all time. Bro, 596 views. Let's fucking go. That's actually a lot. Oh, that's us with our caps and gowns. My friends and I chimping out. Nope. Oh my god, my ex-girlfriend's in that video.
Oh, big yikes. Big yikes.
We already broken up at that time, but still. Let's see. Where? Oh my god, bro, this shit was hilarious. I'm trying to find it, man. My brother.
You have a video called Your Brother?
No,
Oh.
I'm saying my brother. I cannot find. I'm still looking. But, fuck. This is where my sister did makeup for me.
You have a My Sister Did Makeup video?
It's actually called Sister Does My Makeup Challenge.
Sister does. Oh, but you did one of those challenges? Like it was just a whole video dedicated to that?
No, it was like the
Oh.
first like 3 minutes of the vlog. My vlogs are kind of long, to be honest. Oh, what is that? Okay, then which vlog was it in, man? Was it in this garbage one? Because this vlog was awful, and I hated it. And everyone else hated it too. I remember I started off every fucking vlog the same way.
What'd you say?
Oh, it is this one! The auditorium is empty as fuck, by the way. No one cared about their kids at my school. I'm just kidding. Yo, I was pretty skinny back in the day. Okay. Okay. So now I have to make it unlisted, right?
Well, yeah, I think can't you just send me a link?
It's private, so I can't.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna have to make it unlisted.
Yeah, if you unlist it and send me a link, you can do that. But I think private, you have to like specifically put in my email or something.
Ooh, oof. Hell no.
That's big oof. Not gonna put my email out there right now.
Alright, unlisted. Okay, it's gonna take a little while for it to come back up. Now's a good time to talk about our sponsors. This podcast is sponsored by Audible.com. It's $6 for 3 months right now. You get a free audiobook every month.
We are also sponsored by Panda Express. Use code Daniel20 to get 20% off your next order.
Mmm.
Can we?
Alright.
Can you get in trouble for that? Making fake sponsors?
I hope they know it's fake then.
Cough, it is fake, guys.
I mean, people joke about it all the time anyway, so I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, you want to do a watch together?
Sure.
We can do a watch together with this.
Yeah,
that way I can control it. Alright, you ready for this?
Oh, dude, it's just your straight up face in this. Okay.
Alright, you ready?
Wait. Let me. full screen it. All right, it's full screen. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, look at the intro to my vlog.
Is that you? Is that you? Oh.
No, that's a friend of mine. And our teacher's like, Marco, no! Look at this.
Oh, the fucking.
Oh.
It's
And
the.
we're like, oh my god.
That's a nice looking school. What the hell?
Our school big ugly, bro.
I mean, I like that. I like this area right here.
Time lapses and shit.
And you're not gonna
I like that.
It's all mine.
Are you fucking
There's fucking birds shat on my fucking car.
Young Daniel?
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Right now.
What type of fucking bird does that?
Fucking penguin, dude. Alright, hey guys, we're signing right now, so basically all we do is we just say what college we're going to, and it's really boring and no one really likes it. I don't know.
I'm waiting for Alan.
Someone's about to say that they're going to college, and it's gonna be amazing.
We're waiting for the best one.
The best one of the night, the day.
Here it is. We got the dubstep playing in the back. This is where he chimps out. This is where he chimps out, boys. It's the worst montage I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god. Wait, is that your entire senior class?
Hey guys, so
Yeah, it was fucking tiny as fuck.
That was like, what,
God,
100
that's
people?
crazy. Yeah, it's like 120 kids or something.
Jeez, that's not a lot.
Alright.
I had like
Yeah, that was
400.
really. Oh, that was my favorite thing. Look at that. It's chocolate with cornflakes in the middle.
Sponsor us.
Please. Alright, so yeah, that was the video.
The whole video, huh?
Uh,
That's not the whole one, but.
I mean, yeah, that's all that matters, really.
Oh, the video's called "It's Time for a Change." What does that mean? What does the title mean?
It was like stupid clickbait, man. Who knows? Who even knows what I was thinking of? Oh man.
It's time for a change.
Yeah, but I mean, it was pretty funny still.
Yeah, the fucking dabs.
I had like 4 or 5 like different angles and shots on that. It was just so funny. God.
When he spun his shirt in the air, that's when I was like, oh, this is gonna happen.
Oh, yeah, it was a towel because he's going to A&M, and that's what they do.
Oh,
they
okay.
like spin the towel around.
Oh, it was the
12th
towel.
man and shit.
You
Oh
see
my god.
this little area right here, this is what I'm gonna cut out.
You're gonna cut out what?
This like right here, this silence. We have nothing
That
to
was
talk.
tiny, dude. I like literally took a breath. That's it.
It's long enough to cut out. I think it'll be fine, man. We'll lose like what, a couple seconds? Just
I guess.
no awkward pauses. We want to keep constant content in this pod, dude. Podcast.
Pod. Constant con in the pod, bro. Can I get some con in the pod in the chat, please?
This ain't Twitch, bro. We ain't
Speaking
live.
of chat, yeah, let's talk about why I started like not streaming as much.
Why? What's going
Games
on?
are boring. There we go.
There
It's
it is.
done.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Games are boring, and
Honestly, like there's no
100%
games
agree.
to play with friends anymore.
yeah, it literally doesn't feel like anything is fun with friends, just at all. It's either someone gets to try hard, nothing's just casual fun that everybody likes. It's hard to find a game that everybody likes now. It feels like, and then some people
I can
just,
agree with that.
and that, everyone has. I feel like everyone's taste also changed over time. Like,
See, I like playing multiplayer games, and like a lot of you guys like playing single player grinding games.
yeah,
That have like co-op aspects to it, and I'm
Yeah.
just not into that.
I'll play like Rainbow Six for like my PvP, but I think that's honestly it. Nothing else I play has PvP. At least that I actually do PvP in.
Rainbow Six is pretty fun, and like that's also fun to stream, cause like
It's like casual.
only if
it's
you're
super
playing with the
casual,
right
too.
people though, cause when it's like when we're tryharding, it's not as fun.
Yeah.
I think.
Cough.
like-
We're not gonna mention him, but we know. what
Yeah,
we're
I
talking about.
mean, that's why sometimes like when we play Siege with like some people, I kind of like leave a little faster than I usually do. It's just because like it doesn't. Certain games like I will try hard and we'll all have fun, you know?
Yeah.
Like if I'm playing League, I can try hard and have fun and like everyone else can have fun at the same time. Because like still make jokes, but we're still try harding and trying to win the game.
Yeah, and league games are easy to talk to your friends while you're playing. Because
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
phases. The phases in leagues, like, you start off the game, there's almost guaranteed nothing to happen unless you're trying to make something happen, like you're invading or
Exactly,
some
yeah.
shit. But you're kind of just waiting at your tower usually, unless you're like, I don't know.
Honestly, League isn't even like a game. It's basically like Discord 2.0 with like mini games in the background.
Discord 2.0, but someone might get salty. Someone
Yeah.
might flame someone, but it's just all
Honestly,
random.
because no, like League has its own voice chat now, so like
I
you don't
forgot
even-
about. I never used it. Never once used the league
it's
voice. chat.
honestly pretty good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I
The
like it a
quality
lot.
I don't think the quality was bad. I just never used it. Like, I would never talk to any, like, when it came out. I didn't play that much already, and I didn't like playing with randoms because I don't know. It was just annoying. I
Right.
don't like playing with my friends. So I stopped playing League because I was like, I don't like playing with my friends. Most of my friends don't play League anymore. So I was like, I also kind of don't enjoy the game anymore because I feel like it was changing way too much, way too fast. So I was like,
Yeah, it was really bad at the beginning
Yeah.
of this year. They changed it way too often. I kind of hated it.
yeah,
But
because
like for me right now, like I'm at a point where I quit the game. Right? You finally convinced me to quit the game.
no, you could.
But like
It didn't take a lot. Oh, because all you gotta do is just play it, and then you're like,
honestly, yeah,
don't
I
want to
hated
play
it.
anymore.
But for me right now, it's like if a couple of my friends that like stopped playing League a while ago start playing now, I would join them.
I mean, yeah, if you're
Like
like,
I would. Like if Shum started playing League, if Shum like came to me one day and was like, "Let's play League," I wouldn't say no. Or if you came to me and said, "Let's play League," I wouldn't say no.
I think the
Or
hard,
like my two other friends, Alex and Joaquin, who like stopped playing like months ago. Like if they tell me, "Hey, let's play League," I'll be like, "Yo, I'm freaking down." Cause like we used to have a ranked team together. It's like we've been playing the game for like 5 years together. You know?
yeah, I've been playing since the summer after 8th grade.
Yeah. I think maybe around the same time for me.
I used
I've been
to-
playing since season 3.
Yeah, same. I started playing when who was it? It was Zach. I started playing when Zach was the loading screen and Lasandra
Oh
came.
no, I started playing when Aatrox was the loading screen.
Oh, okay. So I started playing like what, maybe like a month or two. No, not,
Yeah,
not a
it
month
was
or
like
two,
it was
couple
like
months
one
earlier.
one champion
Yeah, one-
probably.
Because it was Zach and then Lasandra, and then I'm guessing Aatrox was probably after Lasandra then.
Probably.
Because I remember when Aatrox came out, I thought he was super OP, but then I was also like,
Oh,
nah.
he was ridiculously broken.
Cause I was like, wait, this dude just has so much lifesteal. Like he hits
It
so
was
hard.
the worst time to start playing that game, and Draven still had his bleed passive. Like every team was it was Aatrox, Volibear, Blitzcrank, Draven.
It was I liked the beginning of League though, when you weren't a meta slave yet. I liked the like just thinking like, oh, what, I can make this team comp. What if I make this team comp? But then like the longer you play, you're like, I can just do what the meta is and probably win. Just do that.
Have you seen
over
The
and
Last Jedi, the movie?
over. No, I haven't. I don't think so.
Well, essentially, the reason why a lot of people hate it is because they're just like, they quote unquote subvert your expectations, but it's like really stupid, you know? It's like they could have made like a really good story, but they like messed it up on purpose just because you're expecting that story.
What? Really?
Yeah. So you're expecting like the main character's parents to be like some crazy people, and everyone for years, like everyone's like not by crazy people, I mean like really important like people. So for years everyone's like theory crafting like, oh man, what if it's Obi-Wan? What if Obi-Wan's her dad? Like all these things, and they come out in the movie, spoiler alert, and they're like, yeah, her parents are no one. It's like, okay. Like the fun was us not knowing who the parents are, and now you've like sucked all the hype out of it, you know?
Why would they do that? Is that like
Like, as
actually what they
soon
did?
as-
Like is that like
Yeah, that's
that was
exactly
their
what they
marketing
did.
plan?
I
That's-
guess so. And like some idiots are like, oh my god, this is amazing. I mean, Infinity War subverted my expectations. I didn't think everyone was gonna die, but I still think it's a good movie.
Spoiler
'Cause they
alert.
did it the right
once
way.
again.
Ah,
Big
it's been
spoiler
months.
for this whole area, guys.
It's been months. Who cares? But it's like I didn't expect anyone to die. So when they did, I was like, holy crap. But I wasn't like, oh man, this movie sucks. I was like, whoa, that subverted my expectations. But like, Thanos is strong. I mean, he deserves to win. And it's like the first time they lose. The
Yeah,
Avengers lose, you know?
the first Marvel movie where the heroes don't win.
Exactly. And it was refreshing. It was cool. But the Last Jedi was like things just happen when they just didn't need to happen. Like this other guy is like about to kill himself to save everyone else, right?
All right.
And then this other girl rams into him and stops him from doing that. And she's like, we only win wars by like caring for the people that we love. And it's like, you only met 12 hours ago. You literally, and then she kisses him and we're like, what is going on? And then it's like behind him there's an explosion, everyone's dying, and we're just like, you just killed the entire rebellion. What have you done? And then another part. No, I'm not even done yet. This is the rap podcast now, boys. We're back.
We're back in the rap section. Let's
this
go.
movie came out a year ago, and I'm just getting the feelings.
We're gonna rant it all out. Keep going.
Right. So Luke Skywalker sends his basically he's like fighting one of the evil bad guys. The evil bad guy runs his lightsaber through him, and it's like, whoa, he's a hologram. It's not him. It's not real, right? And then you see him on another planet, and he's like doing like a meditation pose, and everyone's like, PogChamp, like this is insane, like how did he do that? Like he's so strong with the Force, whatever. And then it's like, wow, he didn't get killed by the lightsaber, and then it cuts back to him, and then he dies from like, I don't know, the pressure of holding that up or something. I don't know. I was like, that's so. It's like, whoa, it's not him. Whoa, he's not dead. Whoa, he's dead. And it's like 3 times you just like messed with us, and I'm just like, then what was the point of that? Like, why isn't he just there and killed himself?
Yeah. Why even show him? Why even kill him off at that? But just show him that he was there and dying to the actual fight.
Exactly. I was like, that is so stupid. I was like, that just.
I've never been a big fan.
What were we even originally talking about?
I don't even remember, dude. I've never really been a big fan of the Star Wars franchise or whatever. Like their trilogy, whatever it's called. Never been a big fan. So I've never really been interested in the newer movies. Are the newer movies that they're coming out? Because it feels like there's been a lot recently, or at least within like the last like 5 years. How many have came out like recently?
4.
See, that's in my opinion, for a franchise that I thought was old as fuck, just 4 came out within like just recently.
Yeah. There weren't any movies since like 2003.
Are they good besides the one you just listed? Like, are the other 3 good?
So The Force Awakens, that was the first one that came out. I personally don't think it was I would rate it like a 6 out of 10, you know? It was kind of boring. It was like carbon copy, like everyone like expects it to go the way that it does. Like the main character, they call her Mary Sue, which means it's like no matter what she does, like she's good at everything. She has no flaws, basically.
Oh, okay.
It's basically like a crappy character, but still, she was like entertaining. The chemistry she had with everyone, it was still a really cool and fun movie to watch. And there was like a really big twist at the end where, like, spoiler alert, Han Solo dies, like his own son kills him, and it's like a really big like tension-filled moment.
Right.
And the movie that came after that was like it was a spin-off. It wasn't like an actual movie, but it was like, it's before like the first movie, right?
Oh,
so
I don't like prequels like that.
It's in between movie number 3 and 4, but it was really good.
That was good?
Really, really good. It's called Rogue One. That was really good. And then it was The Last Jedi, which you already know. I'd rate it like a 1 out of 10.
Right.
I hated that movie.
Okay.
And the one that came after that was Solo, which was like an origin movie for Han Solo.
Oh, okay.
And I'd rate that I'd rate it a 7 out of 10. It was a really good movie too. I liked it a lot. So I think the spin-offs do well than the actual main story. Like, especially now, like for Infinity War, it's like, where do they go from this? And then you can make like theories, right?
Yeah.
You can say, oh man, like they're gonna get the time stone, they're gonna bring it back, and even if we're wrong about that and they find some other way back, still dope, right?
I really hope. They've been pretty good with all their Marvel movies. I think a majority of them people like. There's probably 1 or 2 that people are like, but Infinity.
Right, yeah.
I can't see Infinity War Part 2 not bringing in just unbelievable hype, because
apparently it's like 3 hours long, and I'm so
down for that. I'm so down to go to a theater to watch that.
I wouldn't care if it was 6 hours long.
Dude,
I'd sit and watch that.
If we go and watch that when it comes out, we need to find a good theater. Something with like good
Yes.
seats, like
Food.
food. Yes, food. What's that one theater where you can order food like wings and shit from inside the theater when you're
Studio
watching?
movie grill.
Is that what that is? I've been there one
Yeah.
time and I was like, this is insane. This
I
is
think.
peak
Did we
human
not go
performance.
together?
No, you keep telling me that we did not go there together.
Did we ever go to the movie theaters together?
I don't think we've. Have we been to a movie together?
I
Daniel?
don't. I don't even know.
Daniel, I don't think I've
even
been to a movie with you, dude.
know. I have no. Clue,
We only
dude.
we only started really hanging out like recently within the last couple months, and I haven't.
I know,
really-
but like you started talking to Shum like when Shum and I were living together again.
No,
so
Oh, I started talking to Shum again, yeah, but I don't think we've seen a movie together.
maybe I don't know. But see how hyped like Infinity War got us like for that like for those
Dude,
couple
that
seconds.
lasted like Infinity War hype. After I watched it, lasted like like a month. I was like, I'm so ready for the next one. Except
Right?
it was gonna take like a whole year. How many months are
I
we
was-
away? Are
I
we?
felt maybe like 5. I think
5 months. Oh,
it must be close.
So
Yeah.
ready.
I
It's-
felt empty after the movie, dude. I
Yeah.
felt dead.
It's just-
but like I was still like they can do it. They can come back. Whereas Star Wars right now, they put themselves in a position where they're like, okay, first movie they hyped up this like villain. You're like, who is he? Is he a Sith Lord? What is he? He dies in the second movie. And we're just like, okay, I guess like we're like you're hyped up as like someone who's super important in the first movie and then he just dies in the second one. And it was like a really stupid way too. We're like, all right, whatever. And then like what? Ray's parents are like no one, and then freaking I don't know. The rebellion is like reduced to like 12 people against the whole army, and then it's like Kylo Ren and Ray almost smashed but didn't and decided not to be together, and then Luke is dead, and then
I think I watched that one.
everyone's super injured and like it's just like where do they like it's just such a clusterfuck. It's because they have different directors for each movie and it was so stupid. The first one was directed by J.J. Abrams and
Okay.
the second one was directed by Ryan Johnson, right? So clearly there was a conflict of interest, right?
Yeah.
Whatever J.J. Abrams set up in that first movie, Ryan Johnson shat on it. And it's like, I was just like, well, okay, and J.J. Abrams is set to direct the third one, so now it's like, well, what happened to my story? Like, what is he gonna do? He's gonna be like, oh, guys, we were just kidding. Her parents are actually important. He's alive. Here's the story. You know, it just doesn't make sense at this point.
Is
That's why when it's like a trilogy, keep it the same director, man.
yeah, they gotta have continuity.
Yeah.
If they don't have content, I don't like shows that. I think because of the Avengers series or Marvel's Avengers is why I enjoy movies that have continuity now. Like I feel like I didn't really care as much. Probably because I was watching like I used to like watching DC movies, and then I was like I don't understand any of this shit because nothing like fucking makes sense.
Right.
But then like once after I watched the Avengers, I remember when I first watched the Avengers, I didn't even know what the Avengers was. Like I didn't realize.
Me too.
I didn't realize I was watching a superhero movie, and then I saw I remember seeing Iron Man. And I'm like, wait, isn't this called the Avengers? Is Iron Man bought out by some other company? Like, what's going on here? Like, I was actually so confused. So I was watching this, and I'm like, I can only recognize 2 of them, and that was no, 3 of them: Captain America, Iron Man, and Hulk. Those are the only characters I knew. And I'm looking at this, I'm like, what is this movie about? And then I'm like, I kind of like this though. And then
Bro, I knew Thor from Smite, the game.
yeah, I mean, I knew Thor, but I didn't know the superhero Thor. I knew like the god Thor, and I was like, the god of thunder is in this movie. What's going on? Is this a Greek film now? Like what? Or is it? Is
Is
he
this
Greek?
a Greek film now?
Is that Greek? Where's Thor from?
Nah, it's Norse.
Norse. Okay, yeah, it's Norse
Viking
mythology.
people.
Yeah,
Sweden.
Sweden. We're at 34 minutes, by the way.
Alright, looks like we can wrap up on the
Well,
podcast.
wrap it up. Anything you want to say?
Anyway,
before we go?
yeah, I mean, like, that's why we don't like vlogging.
Yes, we were talking. Yes, this podcast is about vlogging. I think we went on like a 10-minute.
You cut out for a second.
This podcast is about vlogging, guys. That's what
Honestly,
what our subject
I don't even
was.
know how we got to like these movies.
I don't even remember. I'm gonna have to go replay it and be like, oh, I don't know where it just span off from.
What a podcast. So yeah, that's gonna be our first episode.
Yeah, So
I guess it's just gonna come out each time I'm editing.
every time there's a new potential video from Daniel, you'll get an episode. So it's like a warning. Prepare yourselves, all right?
Tony, I've edited like 20 seconds of this video.
It's because you're just busy talking.
I'm not even joking. Like, I got nothing done.
I don't think podcasting while you're editing is a smart idea. I think editing you have to concentrate on that.
Probably. It's all good though. I mean, like the video's super short anyway, so it'll be fine.
So do I stop the recording here or what?
Yeah, and
Alright.
you get a nice outro though.
All right. Goodbye.